Hello, and welcome back to Explore Beyond Your Door. I'm Kaden, and today we're going to learn more about birds. I woke up this morning and was listening to the sounds of nature, and I heard a lot of different bird calls. And it really made me start to wonder all about birds, because there's so many different kinds. There are birds that swim, like in this marsh behind me. There are birds that fly in the air. There are birds that only live on the land. Songbirds that sing beautiful songs, and there are even birds that travel or migrate all over the world. So let's go explore and learn more about birds. Come on! So what's the first thing you think of when you think of birds? Is it flying? I know for me it is flying. I think about birds and I think they fly in the sky. Most of them do, but many don't. So what do all birds have in common? There's one thing that only birds have. If you're thinking feathers, you are correct. Only birds have feathers, and they all have them. Now, when you're out exploring, you may be able to find some of these feathers laying on the ground. Birds molt or shed their feathers 1 to 2 times a year. They do just a few feathers at a time, and that way they can grow them back, and they have brand new feathers to help them with whatever activities they need them for. Whether that's flying or swimming or even just staying dry from the rain, they will grow new feathers to help them with that. So really cool to find these. All right, we're gonna put them right back where we found them on the ground. Let's go explore some more. Come on. This bird hopping around is an American robin. American robins are a very common bird throughout the U.S. It's got a nice brown chest, yellow beak, and black body. Probably hopping around looking for some worms to eat. Maybe even feed some babies back in the nest. All right, bye, robin. I just came across a really cool animal home. A bird nest. It was laying on the ground upside down, so it looked like a circular pile of grass. But I flipped it over because I thought it looked a little funny and found a bird nest. So this is a great animal home. Now, do you think the bird that lived in this nest was a big bird or a small bird? It's a pretty small nest, so I'd say a pretty small bird. Birds make their nests out of all different things, including grasses, sticks, and even mud. It's really cool to find a bird nest. This one must have flew out of the tree since it's a little bit windy today. Pretty cool. Let's keep exploring. Let's see what else we can find. This is part of a bird egg. Other animals lay eggs too, like reptiles and amphibians. They lay soft-shell eggs, where bird eggs are hard-shell eggs. Think of chickens, like theirs. When you find part of a bird egg on the ground or you see them in nests, it can help you identify what type of bird it came from. You can look at the color, the size, the shape. Some bird eggs are blue, some have brown spots. They're all very unique. Just being a white egg makes it a little bit harder to identify, but really neat find. All right, let's keep exploring. All right, I just spotted something really cool high up in that tree. Now, if you look closely, there are 2 white trees with V's in them. The one on the right in that V, there is a nest. It's a really big nest for a red-shouldered hawk. There are 3 chicks inside, so let's get a closer look. Come on. Here they are, 3 red-shouldered hawk chicks. Red-shouldered hawks are birds of prey. They use their sharp beaks for eating meat. They'll catch squirrels or moles or voles. While they're babies, the adults will come feed them until they're able to fly and catch their own. These are great birds you can see all throughout the city, and I just found them using binoculars. All right, let's keep exploring. What I just found is an owl pellet. Owls are birds of prey. They hunt for their food, and they hunt for their food at nighttime, so they are nocturnal. They will eat all kinds of different small rodents, so squirrels, rats, mice. They actually swallow their food whole. They can't digest the bones or the fur, so they actually puke it up in one big pellet, and that's what this is. So there's actually some different bones sticking out, and you can take these owl pellets apart and see how many different animals may have been part of their dinner for the night. How many different skulls are in there, and you can even try and piece the bones together, which are pretty cool. That is a really neat animal trace, and one I've always wanted to find. Today, we found birds like the American robin and red-shouldered hawk, as well as different bird clues, feathers, an eggshell, and a bird nest. Well, that was really fun. Thanks for exploring with me. Now it is your turn. Get outside and see what you can find. See how many different bird calls you can hear. See how many different birds you see flying or swimming or just hopping on the ground. Just get out there and explore. If you want an even closer look at the birds, grab some binoculars and a camera so you can zoom in a little bit. Have fun exploring, and I'll see you next time.